it's LJ Gets Sleeved here. I wanted to come to today to just tell you a little bit about how my surgery went and how I've been doing thus far into week one, aka Hell Week. So let me start with my stats. I had VSG on April 28th with Dr. Mason at St. Joseph Regional Health Center. Um, at the start of my pre-op diet, I was at my highest weight of 252. My surgery weight was 237. I don't have a current weight yet because I have not weighed myself since surgery. I'm going to save that for my 1 week update on Thursday. So, a little bit about kind of how surgery went and how everything went. I will put some. I did a few pictures, videos, and stuff like that. So I'll insert them probably kind of throughout this, or maybe put them all at the end. I'll see kind of how it fits best with the video. So I had to be at the hospital on Thursday at 7:30. I got there, checked in, waited a little bit, and they took me back. They did my weight, and they kind of got my IV started. That's when I got my heparin shot, this beauty, and just kind of chilled out until surgery was ready. Once they put the IV in, they gave me some, I don't know what it was, honestly. I can't remember what it was. It made me a little drowsy. I don't remember some of pre-op in that area just because I think some of the anesthesia kind of wiped some of my memory from that. But I remember going down the hallway, going into the OR, and then just waking up for like a second in recovery and then in my room. And so the surgery went pretty well. I had to get an extra stitch. My doctor said it had something to do with the fact that I was bleeding a lot. But I'm like, you gave me heparin, and I think they gave me some other type of blood thinner. So I felt like that was expected, but whatever. So I have 5 incisions instead of the normal 4 that he normally does during for the surgery. So when I got back to my room, the surgery took about an hour, a little over an hour. When I got back to my room, I was like so out of it. I didn't feel very good. I wasn't in pain. I've experienced very little pain, I think, throughout this ordeal. But my pain tolerance is pretty high. But I was just really uncomfortable, and I felt like I couldn't wake up from the anesthesia. Then I started to just feel bad. I started to feel kind of nauseous. A few times I thought I was gonna have to vomit. And they were wanting me to get up and walk and all those things, and I just couldn't. They tried to get me up to walk one time, and I just couldn't make it very far. I had to lean on my IV pole, and it was just bad. And so eventually I was just telling them, I was like, I just don't feel good. I feel so weak. And my nurse talked to my doctor, and they decided to give me a saline bolus and some anti-nausea meds, some Zofran, and that helped. And I was able, and it's honestly, like, once that saline kind of got into me, I like immediately felt like I could wake up. I felt a lot better. I could get up. I could feel like I was talking coherently. And so I was just dehydrated after surgery. It was a horrible feeling. So since then, I've made it my mission to not become dehydrated again, because that was just a horrible feeling. So in the hospital, I was able to use my Gas X strips, which are actually sitting on my table that I'm taping off of, where I've been kind of posted up lately, my Gas X strips. So that was nice, and I think they helped a lot once I was able to use those. But in the hospital, it wasn't too bad. I didn't really use anything. I'm gonna go back on my last video of my what's in my bag video and say what I used and what I didn't use. But for the most part, my incisions were kind of sore, but overall, it wasn't too bad of an experience. I definitely got way more shots than I was anticipating. I thought, once I had my IV and everything because of my IV, and that was not the case. And so I had my heparin shot in my arm, and I had to get a shot in my stomach, a blood thinner shot there as well. I only got one of those. I think had I stayed later on Friday when I was released, I was going to have to get another one. Thank God I was able to leave. And then several times throughout the day, they hung antibiotics. I was on Tylenol medicine. They gave me Tylenol along with my pain pump so that I wouldn't have to use the pain pump as much because it was a narcotic. And so they, of course, don't want you to use the narcotic as little as possible. And so they were giving me Tylenol through my IV. And I was given Tramadol through my IV, which burned. And so I only pushed my pain button once, and that was Thursday night. So I thought it would maybe help me sleep a little bit more comfortably because I was very uncomfortable because I'm just not a back sleeper. And so it was just really uncomfortable in the bed. But by late Thursday, I was getting up out of bed by myself and able to kind of unplug my IV and get myself all wrapped around, and I would go to the bathroom and walk at the same time so I can just unhook everything all at once. But I will say the more I walked, the better I did feel. And so I would just make my laps around the hospital. So it's kind of how the day of surgery went. Like I said, it wasn't too bad. I woke up Friday morning. I had to take, they do a test while I'm in surgery to check for leaks. And then they do a second test the next day because all day Thursday, no food, no water, NPO, nothing by mouth. And then Friday, I got up and they gave me a barium. I think it was barium is what I drank while I was in x-ray, which was kind of cool to like shoot it back, although it was kind of painful to take such a big gulp. But to shoot it back and like see kind of how it flowed through and to see your little stomach. And so no leaks there. And so once I was able, they only made me get 4 ounces within an hour. And then my doctor was like, you're fine, you can go home. And so I was probably released home. I got home probably about noonish, 1ish, something like that. And so it's been slow going since then. I found myself really getting tired of eating some sweet stuff because you can have protein drinks, you can have pudding, you can have Jello, and then like I could have broth. But I don't know. After my clear liquid day, I was just like, I don't want to drink any more broth. But like the pudding, the protein shakes, all that was so sweet. I was just so tired of eating sweet stuff. And so I was trying to find some way to eat something that wasn't so sweet, that tasted more like an actual meal. I'm trying really hard to get myself on a schedule of, I eat and then wait 30 minutes and then I drink. I try to get 8 ounces in. It's probably closer to 4 to 6 ounces in the 2 hours, and then wait 30 minutes and then I eat again. I'm trying to get on that schedule while I'm off work for these next week and a half, just so I can kind of get myself into that routine. And so I've been using Bariatric Timer. Has been really good. Once I figured out how to use it, I don't know, I felt kind of stupid, but the food button and the drink button, I didn't know when to push what, but I think I've gotten the hang of it now. So I've been using that to kind of help me stay on track with eating and those things. Since surgery, since I've been home, I have been trying to walk 2 to 3 times a day. Maybe not 30 minutes each time, but Sunday and yesterday, today is Tuesday, Sunday and yesterday, Sunday and Monday, I did 10,000 steps both of days. And so I will probably try and do that again today. We'll see. I'm a little bit more uncomfortable today. Last night I started feeling like I had a little bit more gas in my stomach, and just overall discomfort. And this morning when I ate my breakfast, and I drank some protein shake, about 5 ounces, I think I just drank it too fast, and so it just made my stomach hurt. I have been drinking out of this little cup. I don't have it over here, but it's like a little cup about that big, and it has 8 ounces measured out and 4 ounces measured out and some little tick marks in between. And I've been drinking out of that, but this protein shake I bought when my dad took me to H-E-B yesterday. I just needed to get out of the house. And so I bought a protein shake there because I needed to eat something. And I was drinking that. So I was drinking out of the bottle. So I think drinking it out of the bottle, I just drank it too fast, and now I feel bad. It was stuck in my throat for a while. Anyway, and so still, but even still today, I just feel overall discomfort. Like I said, not really pain. My incisions hurt when I move too much or those things, but it's not unbearable pain. Um, let's see what else. I've been using my Air Life thing a few times a day. I did it in the hospital, and so I brought it home with me to like, that to kind of keep your lungs open so you don't get pneumonia. What else? I've been taking some, I don't know if this is comparable to Prevacid or whatever, but acid reducer heartburn medicine. I just got the Equate brand from Walmart. Since I've taken it for 3 months, I just got like a slew of them. And so I've been taking these, but I have been, I'll open this up. Fresh thing. This, you see that pill? I was a little worried to swallow this whole thing, and so I've been crushing it in a pill crusher from CVS, and so I just split it in half and take it with a sip. It's not bad. I think it's like, I don't think, oh yeah, it does say that it's wild berry mint flavor. I was wondering, it's like, it doesn't taste disgusting. The first day, my mom couldn't find a pill splitter, and we couldn't find the one at home. And so she bought me this pill crusher, and so I crushed it up. Worst decision of my life. So don't crush them. Just split the pill in half and then take half at a time. Let's see what else has been going on since surgery. I do have a daughter, and I told her, she was with her dad this weekend, which kind of played out really well. So I told her when she got back that I had surgery. I haven't explained to her what it is because she's not going to understand. She's just 6. But she does know I've had surgery, and she can't just plop down on mom. She has to be gentle. I live at home with my parents right now while I'm getting my master's, and I work full time. And so I've moved back in with them so they can help me with my daughter. And so they've been very helpful. My dad is retired. And so I've been at home with him, so he's been able to kind of take me if I need to go somewhere. My mom has been amazing, and really wanting me to kind of sit back and rest and kind of taking the reins with my daughter and taking her to school in the morning and all those things. So that's been awesome. Someone asked me on Instagram about if they should get help, and I think yes. Just because I think you really do need some time to recover it and to kind of find your new normal and find your routine. And so, and with me trying to walk, I don't know, I hate to sit still, and so maybe that's part of why I'm feeling so bad today. But like I can't tie my shoe. Well, I kind of can now, but it's like I have to get in this awkward spot to tie my shoe and stuff. And so I think having help at least for the first few days, so you can kind of let your body recover, is definitely what you need. What else? I think that's been pretty much it since surgery. I haven't done too much. I did get pain medicine and Zofran, a prescription to come home with. I tried to take the pain medicine one night. I think it was Saturday night or Friday night. It was disgusting, number one. It was a hydrocodone acetaminophen mix. It was really gross, number one. And number two, my dad flipped out. He's a retired police chief. And so, anything with a narcotic in it, he's like, you can get addicted. Don't take it too much. And I really just wanted to take it for the comfort. The first night I slept on the couch. I'm sorry, there's videos everywhere. I slept on this couch that I'm sitting on right now, this love seat. And my back was hurting a little bit afterwards, but I think it helped because I just knew I couldn't lay flat yet. And since then I've been trying to sleep in my room, in my bed, but it's uncomfortable. It's getting better, but like I said, I'm not a back sleeper, so I'm trying to sleep on my side. And so once I get there and I sit still for a few minutes, it no longer hurts, but it is kind of uncomfortable. What else? I think that's it. What I've been eating. So I did mention the protein shakes, the pudding, those, if you look in our refrigerator, I have a whole lot of half open containers. I've been really trying to measure out what I'm eating and put it in MyFitnessPal. My dietitian really wanted us to do that, so that way when we meet with her again, when she wants to see us again, we can tell more accurately what we've been consuming. I haven't been keeping track of my fluids. I need to get better with that. But I made Sunday. I was like, I'm over this. I need something that tastes like food. So I made taco stew for everyone, and I just like made it with extra like juice in it, and then I just strained most of the juice out and put it in a little container. So that's what I've been eating. And then from bariatric eating that I got from a pamphlet I got from my doctor's office. If you go to bariatriceating.com, there's tons of recipes on there, and it's amazing. I'll put the link down below. But they have this black bean soup recipe, I think is what it's called. And so I'm gonna try that either today or tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what day I'm gonna make it. But I'm gonna try that just to kind of give something else. So far the hardest thing has been like, I just want to like chew some food. Like I'm not even saying I want like chips or cookies. I just want to chew. But that's been the main thing. So this video is getting kind of long. So that's it. If you have any other questions about what I've been doing, please ask me in the comments below. You can follow me on Instagram and ask me there, either on a post or DM me or whatever. I'm happy to answer any questions from anybody, because I mean, you won't know and you won't be able to make the best decision for you unless you ask other people kind of, you know, what their ideas are who've been through it. I will say, I've told several people, if you're not 100% sure you want to get this surgery, wait. There's no harm in waiting, but you need to be for sure, because it is a lifetime change that you cannot undo. You can have buyer's remorse all you want, but you really can't take it back. So I just encourage you to do as much research as you can, watch videos like this, and make the best decision for you, and only you can do that. So yeah, so that's it. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will be back in a few days with a 1 week update. So yeah, until next time. Bye guys. Yep. By myself. Talking about sending a Snapchat video. Almost ready. I be in. So VSG day 2, out trying to get some exercise in. I know I look busted. Oh well. Trying to get some walking in. Half a pudding cup of pudding with a half a scoop of protein powder mixed in. So far so good. VSG day 3. 3. VSG. Woke up drinking 4 ounces of protein shake, and then we'll see how it goes, and then I'll start trying to drink some fluids. But so far so good. I'll be back. Talk to y'all later.